Welcome to Dirt Rich Outdoors, a channel dedicated to people that love to hunt, people that love to fish, and most importantly, the people willing to put in the hard work to transform their property to be dirt rich.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Dirt Rich Outdoors. Today we're here at Sandidge Farms with my brother Kyle Sandidge. I'm Keith Sandidge, and we're just going to tell you a little bit about our properties. We're fortunate enough to have this piece of property, which is my family's owned for about 7 or 8 years now, and it's a small piece, about 100 acres, and we also lease a couple of other smaller pieces of property that we kind of incorporate into Sandidge Farms. On this particular piece of property, it's pretty much a working farm. My brother lives on the property. He's got different projects he's going to get into that he'll tell you about, but when we bought this piece of property, it was pretty much just a hayfield, and you know, we knew around the area it had some deer on it, but we didn't know what we had. We just fell in love with it when we saw it. And so what we did, we went in with the NRCS, and we've implemented multiple programs and wildlife programs to kind of improve the habitat. We put in a ton of work, and we planted trees, different species. We've worked with the natural regeneration of the natural browse, which our deer thrive on out here. We put in a couple of food plots, and we only had 2 food plots on this place, and it's small. It's only about 40 acres that's huntable. The 2 food plots we put in, we strategically mapped out and put them in 2 central locations that we can get in and out. We don't bump the deer. There's no pressure on the deer. We stay off this place. It is a working farm, but when it comes to the backside where we hunt, we stay out. We don't bump them. We want the deer to feel as natural, as good as they can, as safe as they can, and let them do their thing. Since I've told you a little bit about Sandidge Farms today, I'm going to hand it over to my brother Kyle. He's going to tell you a little bit about our small farming operation we have and the lease properties that we manage.
Well, welcome to Dirt Rich, and I wanted to elaborate a little bit more about Sandidge Farms. Here at Sandidge Farms, we are a working farm. Basically, this place was, back in the day, it was a peach orchard. As you can see, the house that's over here to the side of us, that's the old rancher's house that used to run a peach orchard on this place. And the peaches have been gone for many years, turned into a cow field, and that's where we are today. I run a 100% New Zealand kiko goat herd on this property. Basically, we raise breed stock goats for other herds throughout the state and through the south. We also do honeybees here. We're in the process of starting that. We've got all the equipment. We're going to be collecting honey soon. That'll be a project you'll see coming up in the future. And we also do hay here. We cut this place, we manage it for hay for our animals and to sell to other people. And then on the side of that, we've got a section allocated for our deer hunt. What I wanted to reach out and talk to y'all about is sort of how Sandidge Farms consist. We do have around roughly 100 acres here, but we also have multiple properties that we lease. We're fortunate enough to have good landowners that will lease us properties. They vary anywhere from about 25 acres to about 190 is our biggest, and we have multiples of those. Having that has given us, you know, it's got its advantages and disadvantages, but the advantages I see out of that is it gives us a chance to have multiple herds of deer in different locations that we can focus our time and energy on the ones we want to hunt. It also has a lot of disadvantages too, and that is the fact of you've got different obstacles for different properties. Some of the properties are smaller, some of them are a little bit bigger, and you've got access issues. You've got some that have good neighbors, some that don't, and those are just some of the issues that you have when you deal with small parcels of land. But we are very fortunate from the point that we started leasing these properties and even bought this property. We have started working from day one to where we are today to build these properties up bigger and better. Every property we own has good deer on it. Every property we own, we kill good deer off of it. But saying that, it has been a lot of hard work, a lot of our effort, and a lot of our time.
Following up on what my brother said, I just want to give one piece of advice for people who have small acreage. Focus all your energy on your property. Do not concern yourself with what the neighbors are doing. You can't control the neighbors. You never will be able to. You focus all your energy on your property and you'll see the maximized results. I want to get into the projects that we're going to be starting here shortly. You know, the work never stops. It's 365 days a year. In the next couple of weeks, probably a week or so from here, we're going to be releasing a video. It's just going to recap the 2022-2023 hunting season. It's a short video, but really exciting. We had a great year, probably the most fun year that I've had in probably ever, to be honest with you. We got all our family involved, and I want y'all to check it out. We'll be releasing it soon, and then we've got a lot of stuff, a lot of work to do on our lakes. Like he said, we've got 2 of them, and it takes a lot of work, you know, keeping weeds maintained, putting structure in, and the fun part, we've got to control the population. Y'all will be coming on that ride with us too. And we've got some access issues with some of the new properties that we picked up, and we're constantly bumping deer off going in and out. We've got it. We didn't have a lot of time to work with one of our pieces of property, so we're going to fix that issue. We're going to get in and out. Deer never know we're there, and should be 100% better than what it was last year. And thirdly, we're going to go a different route with what we've been doing over the years. We've always gone in, and like Granddad taught us, you till the property, you use herbicides, you plant it, you cultipack it, and you know, you get grass. But we've come to the realization we think we've maximized the growth that we're putting on these deer, and I think a lot of it is, you know, with the food we're feeding them. We're going to go a little different route this year. We're going to try wildlife regeneration. It's a different process. We're new to it. I'm sure there's going to be hopefully a lot of successes, but I can tell you it's going to be some bumps in the road and failures and learning. You know, it's going to be a big learning curve, but we're going to go that route. We think that that could be what takes our properties to the next level, that distinguishes our properties from the neighbor's property, that keeps those deer on our property 1 or 2 more days out of the year. That's 1 or 2 more days they're not getting shot on the neighbor's property. So we're going to do everything we can, you know, to maximize it, and we're going to bring y'all, you know, along for this ride. And I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all like our page, the content we're putting out, and I hope you like and subscribe. And appreciate you following along, and be dirt rich.
Dirt rich.